I don't answer questions.
Okay, I don't really know how to respond to that, sir.
You bastard.
Bastard.
You either fight me or you lose your teeth.
You find me up UCTs.
Captain Awesome.
Hey guys, Rogue Nation here with you today, and I'm bringing you a story. Looks like it's out of Michigan. This gentleman has a service dog, and he went to talk with the lady there, and she was real combative. And then you get this cop that showed up, and he's an ID junkie, as you can see here. Just, you know, this guy's not an auditor. And we're seeing the same behavior out of these public officials that they portray to the auditors. But now regular people are recording their interactions with these people. And you see it has nothing to do with the auditor. It has to do with these people and their high opinions of themselves and their ego. And, you know, because I'm in charge of this and you have to come to me, I'm going to, you know, be King Almighty. So... definitely a frustrating video. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll see you on the next one.
Got the results for Hunting, Fitting, and Showing.
My name is Mrs. Crowder.
Honorable mention 173 Morgan Newland.
Why do you like to aggravate me?
10th place 261 Roslyn Osnetka.
Sure.
Edward
She asks the people as well.
9th place 266 Natalie Gray. Lowell. 8th place 107 Corey Cooper. Hudsonville.
Sure.
7th place
Other than requesting the dog to be
341 Carly Vanderow, Caledonia.
I understand.
6th place 111 Alyssa Coster.
You heard it. You see
South
it.
Richmond.
I heard
5th
it.
place
I asked you, I told you I'm not discussing
Natalie
Yes, but
Gray.
I'm talking just how I am now. She doesn't
4th
like my
place
words.
286 Lillian
respect
Hoopinger,
other people's
Edward.
actions and requests.
No, she doesn't
Third
respect her
place
because I came up here to have a
166
conversation.
Hayes
She slammed the door in my
Lowell.
face, and then
Second
got all
place
enraged. That's the
242
I asked you to leave, you would not.
Lauren Lee.
But just
Lowell.
because one person may not.
Any first place 270 Gracie Katzman, Hudsonville.
I don't understand why.
The second
I
place
wasn't doing
scorecard. Honorable mention
Well, you are in the fact that you're
107
not.
Corey Cooper.
You are in the fact that you're not wanting to leave.
I'm
Hudsonville.
not leaving because she
10th
called the cops.
place
I'm waiting for the cops.
148 Molly Hubert,
We
Edwardsburg.
know where you're
I'm
at.
not going to
9th
run
place
away. I'm a grown man.
126
We understand.
Adeline
She's
Maston,
calling the cops.
South
But
Richmond.
we didn't expect
We
you
can
to
have a
run.
8th place
And then
Two,
you guys can
six,
lie to them and tell them that I was
Natalie
disorderly,
Gray.
or you can tell them the truth. But
7th place
I tell the truth all the time.
285
And again,
Lena
I'm
Shriver,
telling you,
Caledonia.
being
6th
disrespectful
place
and aggravating the
187
situation.
Natalie
I was
Shriver,
being
Edwardsburg.
she was
5th place
I didn't say anything about this.
166
You
Hayes
said I was being
Brett.
disrespectful.
Well, in the
and
fact
not
that you're
leaving.
not leaving.
4th place
I'm not leaving because I'm
173 Morgan Newland, Lowell. 3rd place 270 Gracie Katzman, Hudsonville. 2nd place
I wasn't
286
yelling.
Lillian
I
Hoopinger,
wasn't angry.
Edwardsburg.
She was.
And in first place
She's the one being disorderly.
242 Lauren D.
By
Lowell.
definition, she's the one being disorderly.
Depends on definition.
I mean, definitions mean things, right? We can look it up.
Yeah, well, words.
Over here in ring 3, we have
Multiple
4 exhibitors remaining, and Division C as Charlie, Hunting, Fitting, and Showing. 4 exhibitors remaining, and Hunting, Fitting, and Showing, Division C as in Charlie. Second call, Division D as in Delta, Hunting, Fitting, and Showing in ring 3.
Whose show is this?
It's MIHA.
She.
Regional. She's the
So
regional
why-
chair.
Okay.
Miss Lisa, do you prefer these to be stapled when they're brought into you? Sure. Okay.
100 at the call. 100 at the call.
We're all about to learn something today.
Lisa, this is so confusing. It's nice to root on this. We're not pulling one out, we're adding one to show me shed, but we're pulling her out of a different shed. Tell her to come up and handle it at the board. No, we got it. We figured it out. Hello?
Number 251, Abby is going before 249. They're switching spots. Can you say that one more time, please? 251 is going first, and 249 is taking 251's normal spot. Okay, thank you. We have 3 exhibitors remaining in Division C as in Charlie, Husky sitting and showing. 3 exhibitors remaining. Third call for Division D as in Delta, Husky sitting and showing.
306 is at the cone. 306.
Is this fair to, funded by the taxpayers?
I'm sorry?
Is this fair funded by the taxpayers?
No. No, it's private. And this isn't a fair event. This is a,
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's in a public area, right?
no, it's, again, it's, everybody thinks it's a public area, but it's not. It's a private, nonprofit organization that owns the fairgrounds.
And you understand in order to make me leave a private event, you'd have to trespass me or tell me that I'm being trespassed.
We're not asking you to leave a private event. We're asking you to respectfully leave your dogs in the camping area and also then respectfully leaving the area.
That's all I was doing is I was coming up here to see if it was private, right? And to see why you would say somebody to leave their service dog in their trailer. That's the only thing that I was coming to see, because it's unlawful.
I know.
For somebody to
And
tell
I
you
hope
to do
so.
that, especially
Take
in a
good
public
care.
area, which is why I was coming to ask you if this is public, right? Which is why I was having the conversation. If we would have had the conversation, it would have been just like this. But she decided to blow up, slam the door.
Well,
I mean, it was like literally a minute-long conversation, not even, and she got all crazy, right?
well, because she's trying to run a show and she's asked.
It was like 3 words.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I get where you're coming from. But
I
at the
wasn't
same end of
being
it,
irate. I was being very calm, talking to you exactly how I'm
Right.
speaking to you now.
But she had things that she had to do.
And she's calling the police on an individual for no reason. You understand that, right?
Well, and again, I think it's just because of past.
All I
situations
wanted
that
to do was have a conversation. That's it. And I would have walked away.
I understand.
No problem.
As you well know, you can't control individuals' actions.
No, and you can't, right?
Yeah.
But you also can't just call the police for no reason on an individual.
Well,
You try to have them escorted or whatever you want because you don't like where they're standing.
but
Like, I could stand by that door all day if I want to. As long as I'm not doing anything unlawful, which I haven't done anything unlawful, I think we both agree, right? And police have authority if you're doing something unlawful.
Do you have a question? Yeah, well, I'm looking at Cheryl. Cheryl? Yeah. She has been in that announcer booth.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she's still in there, but that's where she was. Oh, okay.
So she's calling the 911, right, in order to try to have somebody escorted off when they're not doing anything unlawful.
I think basically just to have a
She
discussion.
told them I was being disorderly,
Yeah, well.
which is a false police report, right? Yeah. That's a false police report.
Sometimes disrespectful and disorderly can be
It's not. I was being disrespectful how?
in the fact that you didn't listen to she was busy doing things and didn't walk away. You kept aggravating the situation by
I talked less than a minute, brother.
Yeah. No, I get it, but
It
then
was
you
less
stood,
than a minute. She came and
but how long you been standing
She
here?
couldn't have slammed the door because I'm waiting for the police.
Well, but you
I'm not going
aggravated
to,
it by
I'm not going to
continuing.
run away.
You aggravated by continually
Well,
staying here.
She slammed the door in my face. I came over and said like 3 words and
Well,
she kept yelling.
the wind was blowing.
Uh-huh.
I was in here. It was.
The wind was blowing?
She was closing the door. There's no
She
question.
slammed the door in my face.
Because of the wind. The door doesn't close.
She slammed the door in my face because of what I was saying.
She was closing the door because of what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, she didn't slam the door because of the wind.
Well, she was, but anyway. Again, all perception.
Number 243 is now taking the spot of 317, and they're just changing spots. In ring 3, our last exhibitor has completed their pattern in Division C as in Charlie Hussey fitting and showing. Give us just a moment for the judges to fill out their cards, and we will begin Division D as in Delta, Hussey fitting and showing in ring 3.
Hello. Hello, sir.
How's it going?
Good. Lisa Crowder, original chair.
Hi, Jim.
Jim, I'd like to have this gentleman.
Okay, what's going on?
He wanted to discuss his service dog. I told him I didn't need to speak with him, to step away from me. I told him service dogs need to be back in the camping area. He's arguing with me. He's refusing to leave. I've asked him numerous times to walk away. Hi, Brandon. Aren't you smart? And he absolutely refuses to walk away from the conversation. I told him back away. I shut the door sticks, it's slammed. So I'm being disruptive and unruly because I've asked him to walk away from me. I have the right to have him removed from my show.
Okay.
I've asked him repeatedly to walk away and leave. He refuses to. I would like to see him removed. Thank you.
Hello.
How's it going, officer?
Are you Brandon?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any ID on you?
I do, actually, yeah.
Can I see that,
But-
please?
But my name is Brandon Hopkins, and the reason why we're having this conversation is literally just because I came up and
Well, look. Can I see your ID?
I'd rather not give you my ID. I haven't broken any laws.
I'm not saying you broke any laws. I just want to identify you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm Brandon. My name is Brandon,
Okay.
and I haven't broken any laws, so therefore I wouldn't want to give you my ID if that's okay.
I'm just confused as to why
I'm
not.
not. I wasn't disorderly. She's the one being disorderly. I literally came up to have a conversation. I was talking to him for like 2 minutes. She slammed the door, came over here. She said she was calling you guys, so I didn't leave. 'Cause I didn't want to run away.
What's your middle name, Brandon?
My middle name is Alan, but I'm not going to give you any more information. My name is Brandon. She called you and told you who I was.
What's your date of birth?
I'm not going to give you any more information.
Okay.
I'd like to not give any more information. That's okay.
Why won't you give me your date of birth? I don't understand.
Why would you need to have my information?
Because I need to document your
It's a
information for
violation
my
of my
report.
Fourth Amendment right.
It is not a
Well, sure, but I haven't broken any laws. I haven't broken any laws.
I'm not saying you broke any laws. I am asking you to give me
Well,
your
therefore, I'd
information.
like to be secure in my house's paper copy of first name. I'd like to be secure in my first name.
Okay, are you refusing to identify yourself?
Well, yeah, I haven't broken any laws.
Okay. So they have asked you to leave. Okay. If you refuse to leave, then you are trespassing, and that is breaking
Well,
the
they
law.
would have to trespass me, and I would have to be given an opportunity to leave. That's how trespass laws work. So if you want...
Good status. Can you start another unit? P2.
You want to ask them if I'm being trespassed?
She already said she wants you to leave.
Well, no, she wanted me to leave. She said she didn't tell me to leave leave this place. She just wanted me to leave the office.
You want him gone, right?
Is that not correct?
Second place, 318 California.
Isn't that correct, Tom? She wanted me to leave the office, not the property.
Originally, she asked to walk away and leave the office
Well,
area.
that's what that's my understanding. So if I'm being trusted,
But you
so if I'm
haven't
being,
left yet.
if I'm, and that's why is because I was waiting for the officer. I'm sorry, sir. You're assaulting me?
No, I don't want you putting your hands next to me.
You just
I-
love to
I didn't. I
aggravate.
He
didn't- I didn't
refused
even-
to walk
I didn't-
away
I didn't touch
from
you, though.
from my booth.
But
He refused to walk away, and I told him, I will have you removed from my grounds. If you don't walk away, I will call the police and have you removed.
so you want
you
he
want him
very
gone?
so you want
politely
me
said
trespass?
to me,
Is that correct? You want me trespass?
I don't want you trespassed. I want you removed off my grounds.
Well,
Nobody
that's
said you're
that's how it
trespassing.
works. He can't
You
remove
are,
me unless
you are
I'm
being
trespassed.
argumentative.
Legally, right?
This he does. He just loves to do this. This is not the
So
first issue.
here's the deal.
Take him out.
If you want him gone, all right, we would have to formally trespass him. Is that what we want to do? 'Cause
That's
I'm-
up to you, Brandon. You have a choice.
I have a choice about what you're
So
telling
you
me.
can
to,
leave peacefully, or we can arrest you for trespassing.
Well,
What do you
no,
want to do?
no, sir. She can ask me if I'm trespassed, then I will.
You
sir.
can leave peacefully, or we can arrest you for trespassing.
But they
what
have
do you
to
want to
trust. They have to trespass me though.
do? Yes, they do, and they can.
So am I being trespassed?
If you don't walk away
No,
from
that's
me
not how it
and
works. You
leave-
have to trespass me,
you've
then I have to
been
be given an
asked-
opportunity to leave.
You've
Isn't
been
that
Please
asked
correct?
keep your
multiple
hands
times.
to yourself.
Well, could you also? Isn't that correct, officer? I have to be trespassed, and then I have to be given an opportunity to leave.
You are being told to leave.
By law.
Okay. At this point, I can arrest you for disorderly conduct. I can arrest you
Thank
for
you.
trespassing.
Well, I'm not being disorderly.
Yes,
I
you
will,
are.
I will gladly leave this area. if
Yeah,
I'm
it's
being
time to
trespassed.
leave. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, leave the fairgrounds.
Could I get your name and your badge number, please?
My name is Officer Wyss, WYSS. My badge number is 109.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your professionalism, sir. Well, you guys have
Wish
a
I
good
could say
day.
the same for you.
Well, I don't think I've been not professional.
I disagree.
Well, why would you say that?
Because you're instigating.
I'm not instigating anything.
Yes, you are. Now
Sir.
it's time to leave. Let's go.
Yeah, I said I was going to leave.
Then let's go. Let's not talk about it anymore.
I have
Let's
to be
leave.
given an opportunity. You don't want me to use my free speech to leave? To leave this place? I can't use my free speech?
Go on.
I'm leaving.
All right.
Yeah. Officer Swiss. What a good guy. A public servant serving the public. It's awesome. Facts. I don't answer questions. I like to
Why you're
exercise.
refusing to cooperate.
I'd like to exercise. I'm cooperating. I'm walking to my car. I'm leaving. That's exactly what you told me to do. What are you doing right now? Exactly.
Well, like I said
I'd like
earlier,
to
I need-
exercise my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, if that's okay.
You're not being
Ask me
charged
any
with the
other-
crime.
Huh?
You're not being charged with the crime.
Well, exactly. So why would you want to make me insecure of
1511.
my houses, paper, property, effects, and things? Why would you want to make me insecure of my persons and violate my Fourth Amendment right? I'm leaving this place. That's what you told me to do, right?
Hang on just a sec. Can you advise if he's signal 30? Sorry, I got a lot of background. Didn't hear that. All right.
I'm curious on why you're further harassing me.
Well, because I needed to determine whether or not you were who I thought you were. Because there is an individual with your name who was involved with, I believe it was St. Joe Police,
Mm-hmm.
and is possibly pending charges. So I needed to determine whether or not you had any warrants out for your arrest.
Well, I'd like to not further your investigation.
Well, you can be charged with obstructing justice at that point. or
Well,
obstructing
obstruction is a
police.
physical act.
It's not.
It actually is.
So
By law,
at
it's
this
obstruction.
at this point, all right.
Mhm.
Unless you're going to give me ID to confirm this.
I'm not going to you're making me insecure of my house's paper, property, effects, and things. If you violate my Fourth Amendment right, I'm going to sue you
I'm
and your
asking you
department.
to willingly give me your
I've
ID.
not broken any laws,
I'm
is
not
that correct?
forcing you to do that.
I've not broken any laws, is that
What does that
correct?
have to do with me asking you to give you ID?
Because you don't have to have articulable reasonable suspicion to gain my ID.
No, I don't. I'm
Yeah.
asking you to give it over.
You have to
willingly identify yourself. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right.
I'm not trying to violate any rights. If I was trying to violate your rights, I'd be doing it by force. My supervisor isn't working today.
Okay.
I'm the only officer. I'm in charge.
Well, you
today.
should get a supervisor before you make a mistake.
I don't have a supervisor working right now. I am the supervisor.
I would highly suggest you go above yourself before you make a mistake, because you walked over here to harass me and asked me to gain my ID. I've not broken any laws. I've not even been trespassed from this place.
I'm not forcing you to get.
You threatened me with arrest if I didn't leave, which is a violation of my rights in general. That is assault, sir. You have a gun and a badge, maybe the badge, but that gun, that's an assault. You have no legal and lawful reason to tell me to leave this place. They never trespassed me from this place.
That's not assault.
Well, I can tell you right now that if I use my words in a threatening manner, that's assault. If I touch you, that's battery. That's assault and battery. So obviously you need to learn the law.
So at this point, you've agreed to leave. I suggest you do that.
Well, I suggest you to stop harassing me further.
So
an armed gunman, you actually have no legal and lawful authority to even make me leave at this point. You
let's
understand
get in your car
that?
and go.
You understand
okay, let's
that,
not make
sir.
this any worse than it needs to be.
Well, I would highly suggest you not make it any worse for yourself, because this is documented on video.
I understand.
We're having a conversation. I wish you had a body camera, because you should. You have a spot for it to hold yourself legally accountable for what you're doing right now.
Yep.
Because if you violate my rights and take me to jail, I'm going to sue you.
I understand
and
that,
your
that
department.
is your right.
So I highly suggest
okay.
you walk away, sir, because you have no legal and lawful authority to make me do anything at the moment.
I'm not trying to make you do anything.
You have no ARS. You have no articulable, reasonable suspicion to do anything to me. What you're saying to me is unlawful in what you're doing. I've not broken the law. I've not been disorderly. I've not done anything wrong here. You're coming and harassing me. You walked over 100 yards to come here and harass me and try to gain my information.
Are you leaving or not?
I said I was going to leave. You are hindering that ability for me to do so.
I'm not hindering anything. I've not
Don't come over here like a tyrant.
Are you leaving or no? Or do you want to keep talking?
Do you have legal and lawful authority to even make me leave?
I'm not talking about making you leave. I'm asking you if you're
Sir,
leaving.
you're trying to exercise your authority and usurp authority over me,
I'm sure you wish that was the case.
A free man in this place, but you threatened me with arrest over there for disorderly.
I told you what
when
would
I've
happen
not
if
been
you refused to leave.
But I've not been disorderly. You're assaulting my persons because you have no legal and lawful authority.
Are you leaving or no?
Why are you standing here?
Are you leaving or no? Yes or no?
How are you serving the public
Are
right
you
now?
leaving? Yes or no?
I told you that I was going to leave,
All right,
but
then
I don't have to leave.
Let's go.
Sir, no, you wanted to come have this conversation with me. I don't have to leave
No,
this
I'm
place.
bored of this conversation because you're not nearly as cool or smart as you think
But you
are.
understand.
So it's time to
I
go.
want you to know, as a public servant that works for me, I don't work for you.
No, I work for the people of the Berrien Springs.
I am the people, right? I am the
Springs.
people. No, you work for the people. You swore an oath to the U.S. Constitution to therefore protect my rights. You serve the public by protecting individual rights.
And
what you're doing right now,
Orinoco Township.
trying to come over here and harass me to gain my property,
disrupting
my papers.
Peaceful.
I'm not disrupting
fair.
anything. There is nobody around here. There is absolutely nobody around here.
So are you ready to go?
You are disrupting my day by harassing me and coming over here. Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's it. If you continue to bother the staff at the fair, I will arrest you.
I'm not.
You understand that?
Sir, I have never bothered them at all. I was trying to have a communication with them. She got upset, slammed the door. God bless you, sir. Have a great day. Little Jackie man, we didn't go to jail today. Jackboot thug pigs.